What if I told you you could overcome binge eating all by following a few simple tactics that I'm going to show you today? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a few simple strategies that world-class psychologists use with their clients to overcome binge eating, like that. Hey guys, Jay Baker, founder of CEO My Health, helping busy men reclaim and optimize their health. And in this video, I'm going to give you the scientific approach of how to overcome binge eating, otherwise known as emotional eating. Now, before you think this is another video where I'm just going to tell you to meditate or say some power words, that's not it. Because what I've found in my experience is those types of tactics really only work for 1 to 2% of the population. And as you've probably found out yourself, a lot of that stuff just really doesn't work. So the strategies we're going to run through today are still the same strategies that world-class psychologists and health coaches are using to this day to overcome binge eating with their clients. So first, let's address the underlying cause of why binge eating is really such a problem for so many people. And believe it or not, it's not actually about the food, it's more so about the feeling that we seek. This is really important to understand because when you really get this point, you start to understand that you're only really searching for a specific emotion. You're either looking to feel a certain way or you're looking to escape a particular way that you feel. You see food as a way to reset that emotion, to reset you. But what do you typically feel like when you binge? I mean, you feel terrible. So not only do you feel like crap, but you also don't get to experience the emotion that you were chasing in the first place. Now, the only way to overcome your binge eating problem is to change your behavior. Now, you'll know if you've tried meditation or prayer or really trying to beat binge eating just by a thought process, you'll know that even though you may have some short-term success, eventually you'll go back to your old habits and the binge eating, the emotional eating starts to set in again. And that's because a real change in behavior didn't really occur. Not only that, but a change in behavior that fulfilled us emotionally didn't occur. So what do I mean by that? Well, the key to overcoming binge eating is to replace that behavior with a more empowering behavior that also fulfills our emotional need that we're searching for. Now, to do this, we need to learn how to identify your triggers and also how to control your emotion. Then we can stop the food cravings and the feeling that you need to binge. Now, here's where the rubber really meets the road. Now, the next time you feel that notion of wanting to binge eat, I want you to get a feeling of what's going on internally, but also what's happening around you in your environment. What is the specific emotion that you're feeling? And also, when does that loss of focus come in from going about your daily life to all of a sudden having this huge craving to binge eat? It's all about identifying your thought patterns, because the quicker you can do that, the quicker you can stop them in the future. Now, this really does take some level of self-awareness. So to make it easier for you, I've created a behavior awareness worksheet that you can download for free. Now, this is there to assist you so you can start identifying more clearly your thought patterns, your emotions, your environment, and this is going to help to identify that moment where that real urge for binge eating comes on. Also, journaling is a really good way to become more in tune with your thought process, and another way you can really start to identify these emotions and behaviors. Now, this part of the process really is the most important, so don't skip by it. Make sure you're really spending time getting more in tune with these thought patterns and these emotions that are going through your head, because when you start to identify these times, this will make it so much easier to overcome binge eating. So I'll leave a link to the worksheet in the description, and that'll really help you identify all those triggers. Now, before we move on to step number 2, if you're really finding value in this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're looking for more videos like this around how to optimize and improve your health, we bring out new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe and turn your bell on. That way you'll be notified when those videos come out. Now, step number 2. Once we've identified our trigger and what type of emotion that we're searching for, we can come up with a replacement activity that will give us that emotion that we're looking for. So if you're looking to feel less stressed, which is really common for men, maybe you grab a boxing bag and throw a few punches. Maybe your emotion is happiness or joy that you're looking for. That might be as simple for you as jumping on YouTube and watching your favorite motivational speaker. The key is to replace the action of binge eating with a behavior that's also going to give you the emotion that you're searching for. Now, you know yourself better than I do and what type of activities will fulfill that emotional need. Now, here's the thing. It is going to take time. Just like mastering any skill, it takes time and practice. But over time, as your mindset starts to shift and those neural pathways really start to set new patterns, you'll find it easier and easier until your reliance on food to look for an emotion will be gone. So just to recap, part one is to really start to identify those thought patterns and behaviors and emotions that you're feeling that are leading you to wanting to binge eat. And then part two of the process, once you've identified what those triggers are for you, looking for a replacement behavior that we can bring in place of binge eating, but is also going to fulfill the emotion that you're looking for. So I really hope this has given you plenty of value and a different perspective on how to overcome binge eating. And if this is a topic that you've really struggled with in the past, be sure to jump down into the comments below and start a conversation, and I can connect with you there. That's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.